Frozen water. It's gonna be a hot one today.
Morning. So I was going to make a video about riding in a heat wave, how to ride in a heat wave. It's been boiling hot all week, and got up Saturday morning, sun cream on, put my bottles in the freezer last night, keep my water nice and cool, and head out now, and it's not hot anymore. Oh, it's warm, but it's not a heat wave. So that's going out the window. But anyway, yeah, I thought I'd take you along for a little ride. Maybe it'll get hot later. At the minute, it's perfect. Just riding through a farm, pig farm. Absolutely stinks. If you're wondering what that is across my across the screen right now, I just smashed the filter on my camera. Hold on. Oh, beautiful. This is what I'm talking about. Oh, through the fields of Bali. It's alright, there's no rush. You're all good, thank you. I'm alright to come past you.
Nice one. Sorry about that.
That's alright, no problem. Thank you, have a good day. Bye. So you let me know whether you can tell the difference, whether I'm using a filter or not. Right, where are we going today? Yeah, we are going to, well, we're still riding in Leicestershire, but we're riding in an area that I don't usually ride in. We're heading over towards Market Harbour. We're going to go over towards Foxton Locks. And then once we've done that, we're going to go and explore some new trails that I've not ridden before. So it should be fun. We did about 80 miles today, and try not to drop my camera on the floor again. Yeah, we'll see what the world has got to bring for us today. It's been a few weeks since I've ridden down that trail and I forgot how overgrown it gets. Need to get the strimmer out. This is where you need suspension. If anything's going to destroy a gravel bike foot, this is it. Disco stew. It's my favourite little bit of graffiti along here. Look at the size of that. It's huge. Run, little hare, run, run, run. This is affectionately known as cow shit tunnel because it stinks of cow shit. I want to know what you want from these videos. If you've got any suggestions, things that you like, things that you don't like, let me know in the comments below. Because some of the videos that I've put a lot of work into, like the bike packing videos, they're not as popular as some of the other videos that I've made talking about, I guess, mental health, that sort of thing. So what do you want to see? You tell me, and I'll see if I can make it. I love doing the bike packing videos, but nobody seems to want to watch them, so maybe because, I don't know, maybe they're crap. I don't know, what do you think? I think the heat's coming. Definitely a good call, freezing my bottles last night. And nice and starting to defrost now. The heat's picking up today, so maybe we will talk a little bit about riding in the heat today, because I'm starting to feel like it's appropriate. So yeah, let's keep riding, and we'll have a chat about riding in the heat, shall we? Riding in the heat, one of my favourite things to do is to freeze my water bottles the night before. I don't fill them up to the top, I just freeze like half a water bottle and then top up with water in the morning, and it makes a lovely nice ice cold drink. Although saying that, I've only been riding for about an hour and my water bottles are now fully liquid. I also put electrolytes in my water when it's hot like this. I'm using the Talk energy drink that's got electrolytes in it, which I find is the best tasting one, to be honest. Don't want to talk about the obvious things like make sure you wear sun cream, because every adult knows that, right? Let's stay away from that. But yeah, one thing I've noticed on these long trips is try and ride in the shade as much as you can. And look here, like we ride at the edge of the road, you can stay in the shade a little bit more, and it really makes a difference on a long trip, that extra little bit of shade. And also just get up early and try and avoid the sun as much as possible. I failed at that this morning. I left the door at 8:30. It's getting warm, very warm. Other advice for riding in the heat: pace yourself. You probably shouldn't be going as fast when it's hot as when it's a little bit cooler. And also listen to your body. I've been going 20 miles and it's starting to get to me actually, the heat. When I planned this route, I planned in a little shortcut in case I didn't want to do the full 80 miles, so that's always an option. So it's always good to have a backup plan for the heat. And also, I've planned in several places to go and top my water up, and cafe stops, that sort of thing. So yeah, it's always a good idea to think ahead, pushing on pig-headedly with your plans, despite when it's not going to plan and you should probably cut it short, is a bad idea. There we go. I think this is a new one for me. I'm not actually sure where the bridleway is supposed to be. I think we've gone the wrong way. We've gone the wrong way. Let's turn around. Right, we're back on track. And this route is a little bit overgrown. I'm not even sure if this is actually a bridleway. It said it was on the map. It just feels like I'm just riding around the edge of a farmer's field, although, to be fair, that's what most bridleways are. Oh my gosh, what's just happened? The lid off my drinks bottle has come off. I've got to find it before I spill all the water out of it. There it is. I don't even know if it's going to go back on. Let's try. Crisis averted. That is a bit weird, that is. I've never ever had that happen before. I'm glad I noticed. Not what you want when you're riding in the heat. Honestly, that was not staged. I'm not sure whether I'm going to be riding down a ditch here. I feel like I'm riding into the unknown. Yeah, this this route probably needs a bit of work. I'm not sure it's the best route. I'm just riding around a field. Oh well. Oh, this is better. It's like a proper windmill. As far as it's not going round, it must not work because it's pretty breezy. There we go. Oh, this looks fun. Here we go. Little bunny rabbit. Come on, cheapies. Definitely an interesting route this is. I'm not sure it's the best route. Yeah, we're just riding through a long field of grass, hoping that I don't fall down a hole. And it's a bit slow going, but I can see the posts over there. So, I mean, this is the danger of going somewhere new, especially around Leicestershire where I live, where a lot of these bridleways, I don't think anyone ever comes down them. So they're always overgrown in the summer. Yeah, I mean, this really is an adventure. I mean, look, this is the trail. I don't actually know which way I'm really meant to be going. I mean, the sign says, there's a sign there and it says sort of over there somewhere, so I guess yeah, that's where we'll head. I'm hoping to get to the cafe soon because I'm running out of water, so yeah, we're not even halfway. Oh yeah, I can see that I might have underestimated this route a little bit, and probably the heat as well. So yeah, we're going to get to the cafe and then I'll decide what I'm going to do when I get there. I think I can see the post in the distance all the way over there between those trees, but I'm just going to walk through this because it's just, well, I mean, you could ride down it, but I don't really fancy it. I think I'll probably end up in a ditch or something, so you can't see anything because of all the grass. I think we can get back on. Would I recommend this route? No. Definitely not at this time of year. Don't go do it. Wait until the grass is all dead. Slightly better. Oh. Ow. Oh. Ah. That really blimmin' hurt. Look at my hands. They're actually bright red. I was getting like friction burns on my hands. Should have wore gloves, shouldn't I? Look at them. Oh, this is not a good route. Ah. I've said it before and I'll say it again. You can look on a map and build a route and think that route's going to be good, but you don't know what it's going to be like until you're actually out here doing it. And look, even on camera, it just looks like I'm walking through grass, doesn't it? But it's just full of like 6 or 7 inch deep horses' hoof prints, and it's just too uncomfortable to ride it, so I'm just going to walk a little bit. Oh. It's getting to the point where this is just not fun. It's not funny. I don't know why I'm laughing. I'm enjoying it, to be honest. It's just not rideable. I mean, I knew this could happen. Right, I'm gonna go to the cafe and then I've decided I'm coming back on the lanes. Like, I've had enough of it. You know, you can plan these things out and it doesn't go to plan, and it is what it is, isn't it? But I suppose if I never came here and gave it a go, I would never know. I suppose this is the danger with planning your own route and not following like a well-ridden route where a lot of people go and ride it all the time. You might find a little hidden gem, or you might end up wondering why you bothered. Nah, I mean, I don't. It's a little bit of an adventure, isn't it? It's just a bit of a lesson. So. Riding in the heat. Oh, any more advice I can give you about riding in the heat? A few things, yeah. Try and plan in like spots where you can go for a little swim. I like to do that. Unfortunately today there wasn't really anywhere suitable, but even if there's not anywhere suitable, I like to try and like wet my helmet, wet my jersey, that sort of thing, try and stay cool. Plan in cafe stops and make sure you keep on top of the water. I always try and, when I find somewhere to fill my water up, I just fill it up all the way up to the top and just continue filling it throughout the day, because you don't want to be in a situation where you're out of water. Yeah, that's my advice. If you've got any tips, let me know. Let me know what sort of videos you want to see me make going forward. Which ones do you enjoy the most? Did you enjoy this video? Was it any help? Did you learn anything from the video? Tell me about your experiences of planning your own routes and stuff, and how, whether they've gone well or gone wrong. I'll put the route up that I did. You can follow it and experience it for yourself if you want, but I don't think I'll be coming back to do it. Thanks for watching. I'll see you on the next video. I'm going to go to the cafe, get some cake, and a coffee, a few more drinks, get my bottles filled up, and I'll see you on the next video, hopefully. Goodbye, thanks for watching, bye. Oh, don't forget, like, comment, please subscribe, because no one subscribed for weeks. If all else